The word protective is keeping you stuck. The word protective got this game messed up out here. The word protective inside of protective style kind of got a lot of people in trouble. I think this word has been around in the past 10, 15 years. I used to use it all the time as well. I will put my hair away in a protective style and then hope that when I took my hair out, it was going to be this fabulous, long, lush hair, right? What if you took the word protective out of protective style? What are you left with? You're left with a style, right? Now we're going to approach that differently. We're going to say, okay, I'm going to go get my hair styled. What style do you want? I want to get braids. Okay. I want to get a sew-in. Okay. You see how much that take the weight off of the word protective? Because protective means that when you want to protect something, that means that that is something that's valuable. But you're not treating your hair like it's valuable. You're treating your hair like I'm putting in a hairstyle. I'm going to call it protective, but the protective word that the hairstyle is coming from is protecting us from even taking care of our hair. Or we're going through the motions of thinking that we're actively getting a protective style without even knowing what it is we're doing and why we're protecting it. We're protecting it because we don't want to touch it. We don't want to put heat to it. We don't want, our hair is dry, it's brittle. I can't do nothing with it. So now we go from a protective style to a cover-up style to a convenient style because the hairline is messed up. Your hair is breaking. You don't know what to do because you've been doing protective styles for 10 years and you forgot how to do the basics of your hair. Like wash the hair. It needs to be clean. The hair needs to be cleansed. It needs to be strengthened. It needs to be hydrated. It needs to be rejuvenated, and it needs to be protected. How do you do all those things? Well, this is why over the past 25 years, as a licensed cosmetologist, I realized that this gap was missing in the industry because I kept styling hair. I love a silky silk press. I love a silky silk press. And so I also was a product and ingredient junkie because I was so deep into the science. I wanted to know why each product works. So there's a difference. If you follow someone's step by step and you say, okay, I'm using this shampoo, I'm using this conditioner, I'm using this leave-in, I'm using this and this, and then I'm going to repeat it and I'm going to get the same results. You're not going to get the same results. You may get the same results, maybe 3 out of 10 clients. But what happens when that 4th, 5th, 6th clients, we did all of those same steps. We used the same shampoo, the same conditioner, the same leave-in, the same heat protectant, and we don't get the same results. You know why? I wanted to know why. Then I found out why. Because what I was doing was performing maintenance routine. I was performing a hairstyle. But that client hair needed hair repair and hair rejuvenation in order for that hair to lay right. So when the hair starts frizzing up, the hair starts breaking because I keep doing this same routine, I realized there was something wrong. Then I started diving in deeper of the science. So we just like we have like skincare, we have their skincare, then there's makeup, there's hair care, then there's styling products. How many of y'all knew that? There's skincare and there's makeup. There's corrective skincare, then there's makeup. Makeup, cover a blemish. Skincare, your maintenance, your cleanser, your hydration, right? To cleanse the skin. We want to tone the skin. But if we have blemishes, what targeted treatment are we putting on these blemishes so that we don't have to use as much concealer when we're applying our makeup? Bear with me. So that epiphany started happening when it came to hair. We're using styling products to cover up what's going on in the hair. The hair is frizzy. Why? It's not just because, oh, there's humidity outside. Oh, that's just my hair because I'm for it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's not why. You have to understand your why, right? And this, I know, you're trying to, listen. You're trying to get me to give you the exact formula, which I did inside my prescription system. But in order for you to understand what this system was about or how it works, you use it as instructed, your hair is going to thrive. But most people are not looking for a system. Most people are looking for products, instant gratification. So if you're like, first of all, if you're still here, welcome. We 6 minutes into the video. That means that you have literally trained your brain to not look for instant gratification. Because nothing, a product can give you instant gratification. But that's a temporary product. That is your concealer on top of a blemish, right? You want clear skin so that when I put makeup on, I need less makeup, right? What are you willing to invest in? Are you willing to invest in your hair? Are you willing to invest in your hair care? Because you're investing in your hair, getting braids and protective styles. And I know, when you go to my page, and you go to my products and you click on my prescription system, it says $448 for 4 products. I'm not paying that. I don't expect you to understand what it is you're paying for. But you'll pay $400 for sewing. You'll pay $400 for a protective style, for braids, keeping it in your hair 8 to 12 weeks, and then wonder why you don't have no hair because you never invested in the foundation. What if you spent $448 laying the foundation of your hair, then get these hairstyles on top of that? My system will last about 6 to 8 months. So now you're investing in the foundation of your hair. That's your hair care. But you don't just need regular hair care. You need that hair to be reset and rejuvenated first before you get into the regular maintenance. So all these products on the market, they're amazing, but they all have their purpose. I'm getting a lot of aha moments, because I do this every day. I love what I do. I realized a long time ago that I'm not a hairstylist. I know how to style hair, but I have gone beyond the cosmetology realm. What we lack in cosmetology is the notion of, we know we need a shampoo, a conditioner, a deep conditioner. We're learning, we learn color, all those things. It gives us a foundation. But each area you take and you master that area. Some people master color. You're a master colorist. Some people master haircuts. They're a master cutter, right? I'm mastering hair rejuvenation, which is rare because we think that a shampoo, a conditioner, and deep conditioner and leave-in is enough. That's what you need as your maintenance. But when you understand hair behavior, cuticle behavior, the science of hair, it's going to change the game. It's going to change the game. But we're in this microwavable concept. I ain't got time. I'm telling you right now. It's going to take 18 to 24 months to get the hair of your dreams. Or at least on its way. 18 to 24 months to get there. Think about it. The time is going to go by anywhere. You can't defy the odds of science. You cannot. Hair grows approximately 6 inches per year. But are you retaining that hair that's growing? And when people jump on a reset and they start to get on their hair and they're trying to get this waist length hair, in order to get waist length hair, you have to understand how your hair works and how to keep the hair on your head. So strive to get a healthy bob first. That's going to take you a good 2 years. And then every year on top of that, you can add 4 to 6 inches. Okay? So this here, 6 inches, about here. That's 1 year. That's why after a year you done did a big chop and you still got a little afro. That afro probably still here because it shrank, and then it's here because you still didn't understand your hair. You didn't use the right products. Your hair is still breaking off. Yeah. But let's get back to 1 year from the scalp down. 1 year. 2 years. Where I'm at, a bob. Year 3. This got to be healthy, because if it's not healthy, it's going to break. So that's why people say my hair keep getting stuck at this point right here, right? Because you're not getting past here. You didn't stabilize the hair to make sure that it can retain the length, meaning it's strong enough to keep going on here. So we are at year 3 here. We at year 4 here. You want waist length hair? 5, 6. You want me to show you that again? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 years. Not applying heat is not enough. Putting your hair away for months and months at a time is not enough. Because if you didn't learn how to take care of your hair when it was here, how the hell are you going to keep this? Number one, you're not even going to get to waist length. You might get to waist length by keep putting your hair away, because you're not breaking the hair, because it's retaining length, but it's not healthy. As soon as you go to curl it, as soon as you go to style it, you're going to see right through all of that hair because it's broken. You never built up the structure of that hair strand. So I see people all the time. They take weaves out. They take braids out. Their hair is, long. You can't do nothing with it. Then you blame the stylist. You blame the products. You're trying to get a heat protected, a smoothing treatment. You're trying to do all these different things on hair that is damaged. This is why I created, number one, my hair rejuvenation system. You could do it at home or in the salon. And the products I use is my Poshscription. Posh. I'm Tiffany Posh, right? This is my script for you. Poshscription. That's how I got my name. This is the script that you need for your hair. I don't want to tie you down with the science. I'm gonna give it to you little by little, because I want you to just jump in, invest in yourself, and then you're gonna learn along the way. And it's gonna be trial and error. The first year, it's like just falling in love with your hair again. Not letting your hair be, oh my gosh, I gotta do this. Oh my gosh, I gotta wash my hair. Oh my gosh. Clean hair should be every 7 to 14 days, especially in the first 12 weeks is your reset era. The first 12 weeks is your reset. And you should be washing your hair every 7 to 14 days. Now, people ask me, how long should I keep my braids in or so? I'm going to ask you this. I want you to think for yourself, right? If your hair, right? If you need to get to your hair and wash your hair every 7 to 14 days, are you getting braids? What type of braids? Are you getting knotless braids? Or are you getting cornrows where you can, put your hair away for a week or two? It's clean, it's strengthened, it's hydrated. Okay, what's happening is you want me to give you a routine to fit inside your lifestyle. How that's working out for you? You want me to tell you that, yes, put a protective style, put your hair away for 8 to 12 weeks, and your hair going to look like mine when you take it out. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And I learned, and I was tried to do that for so long. I tried to appease to the people, and they want to tell me what to do, and they want to use me as a part of their routine instead of following the script that I gave them. And hey, who am I to tell you how to spend your money? You want to come to me? I'm going to tell the truth. I'm just coming to get my hair trimmed and washed by you, and I'm going to go get a sew-in. You come back, your hair was broken. Did you wash your hair while your sewing was in? Did you take care of your hair? Oh my gosh, I got so busy and that. And then you looking at my pictures and you seeing my clients, you're seeing my hair, and you're like, oh my gosh, why doesn't, it's been 2 years, why my hair don't look like hers? Because she listened to what I told her to do. You're not listening. Hot and fresh off the kitchen. Oh, see, see my hair.